Hey family, welcome back, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday, y'all. These weeks, I'm telling y'all, I say every Saturday, this week flew. So in today's video, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to be doing our news, comments, and our reports, something different for you guys. We don't have on a full background, you guys actually get to see me, because we're going to be reading straight from the comments actually today to make things a little bit more easier. I don't have like that much time on my hands lately, guys, but we are still here. I want to thank you all who've been basically here with me while I've been going through a bit of a few things. Like I said, for some of you who did reach out just to check in, thank you so much. But we are almost there, y'all. We're almost there. So if you are new here, like I said, every single Saturday we go over the news, comments, and some reports. And if you want to check in, please go ahead, check in the comments and let us know where you are watching from. So this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in at Moments with Us. All right, so we're just going to quickly look at some of these comments. So Courtney Puzzle says in the comments, because we all know in a lot of states over here in the United States, of course, a lot of stores are banning the plastic bags, y'all, across the United States. So Courtney, go ahead and state, in Massachusetts, they banned plastic bags in 2019, just before the pandemic started, though some businesses are still allowed to use them. So here in New Jersey, we've been banned for, think it's been a year. We've been banned as far as the plastic ban, the plastic bag ban law. Y'all hear my cats, they fighting in it. My cat's fighting in the background, y'all, excuse me. One of them in heat and the other one is a little kitten still, so they doing their thing. Anyhow, so here in New Jersey, plastic bags, they've been banned for a year. So you often hear a lot of people still complaining about how they still have to bag their own bag. Why should they have to pay for bags and, a whole bunch of other stuff. Let us know how you feel about that. Personally, honestly, guys, I think it's better actually bringing a reusable bags rather than having a whole bunch of plastic bags, though they get put to use. Rather than having a whole bunch of plastic bags when I come home. The only thing that I don't like is when I do a very big shopping trip, is me sitting here trying to bag all of that stuff and try to keep everything in place. Because then I find myself actually throwing a whole bunch of stuff in one bag, and then the bag be super heavy, just so I can rush to keep the line moving along. That's my only issue, really. So thank you, Courtney, for coming to the comments. So another crazy thing, something that used to happen in Poland, or I don't know if it still happens this way in Poland, when people shop. So Patricia actually came to the comments, and she said, about 20 years ago, I spoke to a lady walking her dog in my neighborhood who had just moved to the USA from Poland. She said how nice it is to grocery shop here in the United States, because in Poland, this lady had to stand in line for half a day just to get a loaf of bread. So I did actually hear that before. It looks like that is what's happening here now. It's so sad how this great country is falling apart. Patricia, thank you so much for coming to the comments. A lot of countries do have it much. A lot of countries have it bad. I'm not going to say much more worse than the U.S. And I definitely, I get it. A lot of countries do have it bad. They face challenges that we don't even face. And even if we start to face certain, challenges and stuff like that, we don't see it half as bad as a lot of other countries, face those certain challenges, depending on what it is though, right? But you guys, standing in line for half a day for a loaf of bread, can you imagine? That's just like, for instance, even though it's not a half a day, but every time that I'm going to Walmart now, if you guys are here watching my weekly Walmart walkthroughs, every single time that I go to Walmart now, it's the one single foul line all the way to the back of the store. there's one line. No matter how many registers are open, there's only one line, and you still have to wait to be called up. It's ridiculous. The last time I went to Walmart, well, the previous time, because I did go to Walmart again, so we're going to have another weekly Walmart walkthrough. I did go back, and I still stood in line. No matter, you know, when you go to Walmart, what time of the day, whatever, it's still that one single file line. And no matter how many registers are open, you still got to stand in that line, unless you go to self-checkout. They would quickly look at your cart and be like, oh, you only have 4 things. Just go to self-checkout. What if you don't want to go to self-checkout? But yeah, the lines at Walmart just been ridiculous. And they are taking a lot of the cashiers out. I mean, they've been doing this, but when certain things just hit home and you start to see it for yourself, that's when you really feel it. Though I was aware that this was already happening, it had not yet really hit home. But now it's starting to hit home, especially at a place like Walmart. Even at my local ShopRite, the same thing. They will have like 2 registers open. They actually expanded the self-checkout, so you usually have what's called express checkout, where you can have like maybe 15 or 10 items or less, and then you have self-checkout. So they made the express checkout smaller, where it's just one row of the self-checkout, and of the express checkout is just one little area for the express checkout. Now the self-checkout, they made it nice and huge, y'all. I mean, 1, 2, like 3 rows for the self-checkout. And then for the regular cashiers, even though there's some cashiers there, they have all these lanes, but only 2 would be open. They want everybody to go to self-checkout, self-checkout, self-checkout. And remember, guys, I hear a lot of people saying, you know, let me get the employee discount. You cannot get the employee discount. I know you're checking yourself out. We're checking ourselves out and everything, but we cannot get that discount, y'all. We cannot get that discount, y'all. Though I wish we can. But standing in line for half a day for a loaf of bread, that is crazy. So Donna, hello, welcome back to the comments. I'm not too sure if you have been commenting. Honestly, guys, if I have not gotten back to you in your comments over a lengthy amount of time, YouTube have not been showing me. I don't know if this is for any other creators. I really don't know. But YouTube has been funny with the comments. It's been so funny with the comments lately. Not even lately. This been happening for like maybe a year of maybe my comments either disappearing, me not seeing them. Sometimes I would see a comment and then I try to go back to it and then I can't find a comment. So I'm not too sure what's really going on with the comments. If you are a creator over here on YouTube, let us know if you've been having issues with the comments as well. If y'all drinking or something this Friday, today is Saturday, this Saturday, let me know. I had too much coffee. This is like, that's my second cup of coffee. This one is cold. The first one I had was hot. So if I seem a little energetic, here's why. Y'all. So Donna comes in and say, it's a shame these stores don't want to hire cashiers. And you're correct. They don't. Because we are being pushed towards a what? We've been saying this. So if you said it by now, you definitely got it right. Ding, ding, ding. We've been being pushed towards a cashless society, guys. More so towards these 15-minute cities where everything you have and own would be controlled, where you would live off the minimum. Though some people would say, oh, well, that's great living off the minimum. You know, it's less of a stress. But people like me, I want to be in control of what I have, what I do, when I do it, how I do it, how long I do whatever for, and y'all, my cats, y'all, how long I do whatever for or whatever. I don't want to be in control, you know, and be involved in a 15-minute city. Though these are being pushed, and that's why we will start to see, you know, the less cashiers. People being a checkout on their phone, because guess what? It takes time. When you're walking through the store, you just scan, then boom, you check out. The delivery services, for instance, they bringing the stuff right to your door. Even Walmart now, if you have not known, I don't know if y'all just saw the cat right here. Even Walmart now, if you don't know, Walmart has a service now where they not only deliver the groceries to your door, but they would deliver it inside your home, unpack your food, and put it away for you. Star. So yeah. If y'all didn't know, then now y'all know. All right, so back to Donna's comment. So Donna Clinton, it's a shame these stores don't want to hire cashiers. My CVS had a manager who would tug on people's arms, y'all. Tug on people's arms to move them towards self-checkout. So you're here standing in line, and imagine an employee walk up to you like, hey, come on, let's just go to self-checkout. Excuse me, I'm going to stand here. Like, in that previous Walmart walkthrough, I stood in that line for 30 plus minutes. I stood in the line, and it was okay. Guess what? I didn't have much to do that day. Anyway, so Donna said we all told him we had no problem to wait in line for a cashier. He didn't like that. Okay, so Donna, you was actually the customer, and the manager told you, and whoever, come on, just go to self-checkout. They know they need to stop. Yes, our Walmarts do have security. I did put it in the last, if I can find a clip, I'll put it right here. If you look up, you can see that you are publicly being recorded as you walk through Walmart. Yes, our Walmart is definitely like that. Like I said, remember guys, if you have not checked in, check in. Let us know where you're watching from, and let us know how you're doing today. Hopefully you are off to an amazing weekend. All right, so Karen Franklin from the comments, just letting us know that she make her own bags from chicken feed, bags, rice bags, dog food, and cat food bags. Basically, and she also wanted to go ahead and let everybody know is to get them gardens going. Get it growing, get it growing, get it growing. We actually got some stuff that just came up that we actually put in the little planters this past week, and it's starting to come up. I got to get it in the grow lights, and we're going to see what happens this summer. How much stuff we can actually get grown by the end of the summer. Hopefully, like I said, my green thumb, it don't be so green. But I've been trying. And real fresh food. What? I'm waiting for them videos, girl. I'm waiting for them videos. I'm waiting. Over in Alaska, Alaska Life 907 says, Alaskan Walmarts are charging 10 cents per bag. The quality of the bag is so poor, they have to double the bag. So it's then 20 cents. Dang, so if they got to double the bag, they still charging you for even doubling the bag? Because even though they know it's a poor, cheap old bag, they still charge you. So if you don't want your groceries on the floor, you're going to pay that 20 cents. But let us know, are the bags, are they still plastic over there in Alaska? Let us know. More fees. Geez, yes, Nene. More fees on top of fees on top of fees. Sorry, y'all. I'm in my back area, y'all. And the cats got back here. And they done knocked down some cans and boxes and stuff. So right after this video, I gotta clean this area back up, y'all. That's one thing about having like a kitten. They are so active. So Tonette came to the comments and she basically stated, yes, the companies are eliminating people's jobs. Then they're going to raise rent. Yes, which is worse than now. And they're going to foreclose on a lot of people's homes and businesses, y'all. So keep that in mind. They're going to keep piling on the medical bills and raising the price of food and everything. So folks will beg and beg for that guaranteed income. Mark my words. Tonette, you're definitely on to something, and I definitely get what you're saying, because honestly, they are going to push. Because even rent, y'all, my rent went up $50. It's been going up every year, $50. My whole life since I've been on my own, my rent never increased every single year, especially in my type of area, my parts of New Jersey. The amount I pay for rent is ridiculous, y'all. On top of the bills, like nowadays, I know back then when you rent, something would be included besides just sewer water. Besides just water, something would be included. So on top of rent and our I was dying somebody here, y'all. So y'all can see that on me. I jumped right into this. I didn't even know this was on me. So on top of rent, then you got to worry about your utilities. Gas went up throughout the damn. Gas went up. Put it like that. You know, utilities. And you got to sit there and worry about food. Them gloves ain't do me no justice, y'all. That dog was something else then. Hold on, y'all. All right, yes. And then if you have children, then you have to worry about children. Summer programs, if you guys do pay for summer programs. I was calling around trying to get my kids in something this summer. And it's $800 for 4 weeks for the Boys and Girls Club. 4 weeks, y'all. 4 weeks, $800. Yeah, per kid. So everything is really going up, and it's definitely going to push people to basically clock out and be like, yeah, let me just go towards this 15-minute city, and I ain't got to worry about too much. You know, the minimum is required. A lot of things are going to be taken care of for me, and long as I'm able to just, you know, fake and be happy, then everything would be good. You know what, Tonette? You definitely onto something. And I agree. How many of y'all believe that people are going to be driven with so much stress that they are going to definitely just clock out of what we're living in and clock in to what they want us to clock into? I agree with you. Definitely. Walmart is moving to having no employees by 2026, I believe. I don't know if I'm going to say this name right. Deirdre Perry. I think I saw an article about that as well. And someone says, a Promise to God podcast, they said they're shutting Walmart down everywhere. Research it. Yep. They're definitely shutting down these Walmarts. I definitely heard of that. We sometimes do cover, you know, certain stores that's closing down. Though we don't cover all of them, I do try to get it out there. But I'm not going to go all through the comments, y'all. But for y'all who do come to the comments and go ahead and leave them comments with the information, truly appreciate it. And I'm sure the community appreciates it too. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing. You all are amazing. Donovan, Mr. Charles Donovan, thank you so much for all of your support. I constantly see your comments. I constantly see you pop in the comments. So thank you so much. Tonette, big shout out to you. You're always there in the comments. Always, always, always. Happy Grandma for Ruth P. Thank you so much. You're always in the comments. Always, always, always. It's a bunch of you that's always in the comments. Nene, Double D Homestead, thank you so much. Just shout out to a whole bunch of you. we're gonna have to get on live one day, and I'm just gonna hang out with you guys, just talk. It don't have to be about the world events, anything like that. Don't have to be nothing like that. Just talk with you guys on live. One day we can arrange that, because I do appreciate all of you guys. RN, Alaska Life, definitely appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. And it's a whole bunch, but I don't want to miss nobody, so let me stop right there. It's a whole bunch of you guys that's constantly here in the comments. And also, we know that Amazon, if you want to return something, it was always technically free to return. But now, if you want to return anything back to Amazon and you're going to be using that drop-off, dang, I got to return a few things from Amazon. I got to go to UPS. But if you want to go ahead and return it through UPS, you'll be charged $1 now to return those items. It's no longer free, just like Amazon is the place where if you're shopping Amazon Fresh, no matter if you're a Amazon Prime member or not, if you don't order up to $150, you have to pay either a $6.95 delivery fee, a $9.95 delivery fee, or $3.95. The more you spend up to that $150, the less likely it will be for your delivery fee. Also, is it the less? Oh yeah, and then the whole open window. So if you are used to ordering from Amazon Fresh, usually you can pick to get your items delivered within 2 hours and a time frame. But in order to get a specific time frame, you would have to pay more. So let's say you want between the hours of 5 and 7 a.m., which is my practical time. I would have to pay $6.95. But if I have like a more open schedule, or if I choose a more open window, let's say from 5 a.m. to 12 o'clock, I would have to wait at home from 5 a.m. to, let's say, 11 o'clock or whatever time, for all those hours to see when is my groceries going to be delivered, just to pay a less fee of like $3.95 or something like that. So you have to pay more if you want more so control of your items being delivered, like how it usually and should have stayed, actually. But we got to pay for everything. Even if you are a member, you got to pay for more services now. The same services that we've been getting, we now have to pay for. And other news, it says that Kroger would be closing down certain locations, but customers still have access as store waits for its approval. So it says customers currently have limited access to the store located in Speedway, Indiana, guys, while closed off sections are awaiting approval to reopen. So certain sections in Speedway, Indiana of the Kroger store that have partially shut down. Why? Because of rodent infestation, y'all. So it says they actually found a bunch of rodent drop-ins in this particular Kroger. So it says the Kroger at 5718 Crossfordville Road, Speedway, Indiana, was forced to close 3 aisles and the bakery and deli section after rodent drop-ins were found last week. So areas like the bakery, the whole store, basically, the whole store contains food. So if there's rodents actually running around the store, they have access to everything in the store, especially when it comes down to food, right? So I think all the food section should have been closed off while they take care of that. But don't stores have like automatic exterminators come through anyway, like so on and so on and so on. Like here in my home, I know that we have an exterminator automatically come every 3 months regardless. I don't know. So they are going to be re-inspected for this upcoming Thursday, and if them aisles would be open back up, we'll find out if everything is clear with them. Also, in other news, y'all, be careful with your cards, because I'm also hearing that all you have to do is walk past the card machine, and in certain stores, the cards are automatically being charged. Even if you don't swipe your card, it could be in your wallet, and people are walking past the the cash register, and their cards are being charged. So some way, somehow, these machines are picking up our information, even when it's in our pockets, wallets, or whatever, while we're just walking past the machine. So be careful. Be careful on that, because then you got to go back and prove that you didn't make a purchase when you dispute, that transaction that you technically did not make. So we've heard that. Kroger is actually discontinuing a lot of their popular items. A lot. If you shop at Kroger and your popular item that you love getting at Kroger and only Kroger sells it, let us know what that item is down in the comments below. So artificial intelligence was given control of a satellite, and immediately they began tracking Japanese and Indian military bases. So there's something here that says high credit scores will mean higher mortgage rates for home buyers under the new federal rule. But y'all know what? We're going to end this video exactly where is that. Thank you all for coming along, checking in on these news, comments, and reports. And for those of you who do constantly come back, y'all, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much, because my YouTube been slowing because I have not been being consistent. I was technically shadow banned at one point when it came down to YouTube. And you know what? It is okay, because I have not been posting. And I'm trying to just pick it back up. We're trying to pick our channel back up. So like I said, if you have been here from day one and you are still here, even over the past few months, if you have been here and you are still here, these cats, y'all, thank you so much. Those of you who, like I said, who do reach out, y'all know exactly how I'm functioning. I'm running off of like, honestly, through the whole night, I'm running off of like 2 hours of sleep, y'all. And I'm used to it. This coffee been helping me, but I know I need to stop, y'all. I know I need to stop. So we're going to leave this video exactly where it's at. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to show y'all this area where the cats got to. They done. Thank you all for tuning in. Yes, this is Shauna, and I'm checking out from Moments With Us. So this is like an overflow. So if you have items that's already stockpiled and you ain't got nowhere else to put anything, I just found the area and I put a rack and the overflow of items. It's not just here. It's like stuff in bags. Listen, y'all, you got to do what you can do while you can do it. Just get it. Figure out the rest later. Like I said, I have my overflow of stuff just stacked up. I have another side of stuff, but they say don't never show all of your items, so I'm not gonna do that. But like I said, it's important just to grab stuff while you can. We have certain items in here that I dehydrated, I put in jars. You know, I just like to have things on hand, because guess what, most of this stuff went up in price. So, I guess I beat the price. So, when you're trying to keep up with inflation or beat inflation, you got to get stuff at its lowest price. And that's the only way that you can honestly do it. And finding things on sale. Yes, even if you're paying an old new price. Finding things on sale. Because that's the only way you're going to do it. So, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments With Us. Make sure that you all stay prepped, stay blessed, and stay safe. And make sure you all remain beautiful queens and kings. Much love to you all, and thank y'all so much. Plenty of blessings. Until next video, I'm officially out of here. Peace.